everybody, welcome to the Crochet Lovers Crochet Podcast, episode number 65. Before I get started anymore, I'm going to close this so you don't get blinded. Okay, so I actually did try closing that a lot, but obviously the sun is very powerful. Anyways, it's a very cold morning here in Indiana. It's actually snowing outside, and it looks like it's 30 degrees maybe. That's what my computer is saying. But yeah, I have had a very, very busy week in the sense that the only crochet that I've gotten done has been in the past 24 hours. So, yeah, I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's not, I definitely would like to crochet more, but I'm okay with it. It's okay. So I have 5 things to show you, 4 of them being relatively small, but very worthwhile. I'm going to start off with Hat Not Hate Friday's hat number 2. Hat Not Hate Friday number 2. I made a hat. And this hat actually started at school last semester or something, and I was able to get up to like right here, I think, and then I ran out of yarn. And then I just finished the rest of it off on video, and I added this cool design this time. This is more of like an Iran yarn. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just add that drop stitch to it, and I liked it. It turned out cool. I haven't done that to this kind of hat before. I've done it on like personal projects, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. And then of course I gotta style it for you. This is just normal double crochet. 3 rows of increase. Sorry, there's a chance I might have just woke up. But yeah, so very excited, and I did count last night. This is hat number 13, and I have a big box in my closet, which I think I've referenced a couple times. That's my Hat Not Hate box. It essentially just stores all of my blue yarn that I'm saving for Hat Not Hate, and it has been collecting my hats, but I think I need a bigger spot for my hats. But that's a problem for another day. Anyways, I like to wind my yarn for my hats into cakes, especially if I'm going to be like traveling with it or something. It just makes it easier. Depends on the project that I'll kick it up, but I figure for the hats it's just easier that way, especially because most of the time it's like big 1-pound balls, or like 1-pound balls that I'm working with, and that's a lot to travel with. So I only have 1 cake left, and I realized that, and I was like, okay, I need to find a time to wind up some more balls. So I put Friends on in the background. I just grabbed out the whole box of yarn, and I just wound up yarn for a full hour. And I do have footage of that as well, in case anyone was wondering to do that, because I know that if I didn't have Friends on in the background, I would have been very lonely. So if I didn't have that, it would have been cool to watch someone else do it with me. So if you are in the position where you've been like, is there like a wind yarn with me type of video, I might consider posting something like that up. But yeah, and then the other 4 little things are actually a part of a side project that I'm doing, but these will, I'm not going to talk about it too much because details aren't officially finished yet, but this is a part of it. But these will be donated to my local library. These are bookmarks, just like I did last time, but these are in the shapes of hearts. So this is what they look like, and then I have my tails, of course, to weave in. So this is the heart pattern by Nastasia. It was just like a 2-minute heart tutorial, very, very easy, and I just did it, and then I just slip stitched like down the middle so I could get to the side, and then I added a long chain. And I stopped counting. Like before I would count, now I'm not counting. I don't think it matters. And I did 4 of them, and then I got distracted and was like, I wonder what other colors I could do. And then I was like, oh, I need to wind cake up. So then, wind yarn up and get to cakes. So then I did that. But this was I love this yarn, super weight. I love this yarn, super soft, super savings, sport weight. In the colorway Coral. And I got this for 57 cents, like 2 years, now it's 3 years ago, during Hobby Lobby's big sale. But I bought 2 or 3 of these, I don't actually remember. I'm slowly working down my yarn stash, because every year Hobby Lobby has, of course, their big stash down type thing, and that's my weakness. And I know everyone has their beliefs about Hobby Lobby. If you don't know, maybe look into it, maybe don't, that's okay. I'm not going to go into it. But you can't pass up that deal, especially if you're on a budget or something. And I am, especially being a college student, and I need to be able to fund my my hobby. But this year I'm actually trying to use up my stash very seriously. Granted, it's only been 22 days, but I'm in the right mindset, so that's good. But yeah, and I think next video, I'm definitely going to have a hat done, because of course, Hat Not Hate Fridays. No matter what, I do want to at least try to get that kind of video out. And then, I do want to make some more of these, and I also I wrote down some pattern ideas, so I could just do a couple little Valentine's Day hearts, very small, and then, I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but back in 2019, 2020, so back when I was still like relatively active for the very first time, I made gray and white fingerless gloves, and then when you put your hands together like this, or like this, I don't remember what side, you could see a little heart, like half a heart on each side, and then they would connect. And these are both patterns, and I'll link those patterns in the video, in the description box as well, with the heart. But yeah, I might get those done. Depends how today and the rest of the week goes. Yeah. Okay, well, I will see you guys next week. Or, I guess I'll see you guys on Wednesday, because I have let's see, today is the 22nd, I have a crochet with me with the little bees that I made in the real time version. So, it's an hour-long crochet with me, and so, bye!